Hello, hello, Bethany here from Just Be Scrap. Welcome. Today I want to share with you an idea that I came up with. First of all, it was just an idea to do a mini book in a matchbox. I had some blank matchboxes that I picked up online at a local craft store, or a craft store online, excuse me. And I wanted to alter it, so I altered my cover using some, I believe that's October Afternoon. And then I also have some, let me get my camera to focus a little bit better. I have lots of different pieces, some flowers, some brads, a pin, a little making memories clip, a little face doorknob plate with a little clock hanging down. I love clocks. If I haven't mentioned that before, I do. I love the whole idea of time passing, and really trying to be present in the moment, especially when they're good moments. You really have to embrace those moments and be a part of them, and not let them just slip through your fingers half-heartedly. So anyway, this is what I came up with. And then it just slides up like a matchbook, like a little matchbox. And then I made a mini that goes inside of that. So this is like super tiny. It really is. It's super tiny. Let me grab my ruler here and I will tell you just how big it is. It measures right here. This is from the side 2 3/4 by 4, essentially. Yes, 4. So that means that's the mini album right there. That goes in that little box. And I have bits and pieces of lots of different things. Of course, the paper collection again is an October Afternoon, and it's a lots of different collections put together. Just because they make their paper lines to match older things that they've done, and that's what I love about them. They're very good about keeping a consistency so that you can put one collection with another collection, and essentially use your collections. So I have lots and lots of different pieces. There's that key to go in with the lock that was on the cover. Believe in yourself. Dream. This is actually a button that is upside down, and I used the shank so that I would have a door pull essentially for the mini if I wanted to use that as an opener. And then inside, I have some basic gray stickers over here, a couple of 7 Gypsies items, one of those paper doilies right here. I think that's Making Memories brads right there, Making Memories tag. And then these just pull out. It's a little pull out right here. And then there's a little journaling spot on the back of it, so I can add a couple of notes in there. This would be a great another book for for a gratitudes book. I'm really big in the fall time to do gratitude books because I think that you really have to learn to be thankful. We're such a society of in demand right now, taking for granted every single thing. And it's good to take an opportunity when it presents itself, but when you've taken the best of something, you need to be happy about it. You need to be grateful that that opportunity was allowed in the first place by karma, by Mother Nature, by whoever you give credit to. So another pocket page. This piece, actually another of the paper collection from, anyway, yeah, same paper collection. I'm going blank. October Afternoon. That's who that is. And then I used this to make like a little opening. That's some Tim Holtz tissue tape right there, a little butterfly stamp, sticker thing, a stamp here for some journaling. Made that into a little pocket using it's the scrap piece from another page I did. I used it for a cloud, and then this was the piece I had left over, so I used it as a pocket. I thought that turned out really cool. And then another pocket right here with another journaling spot. Opens up on the back side. It has, a couple of flips ups and flip downs and tucks ins and untucks and tucks out, all kinds of different things. I like really interactive albums like this. So another pocket right here. Another one of that same border, just a little bit further down in the border strip. and another journaling spot. So just lots of little things. So anyway, that was the mini album. He said it tucks in the little box, and then this whole piece tucks right into the matchbook. Now, the way that I displayed it is I put it in my little berry basket. Now my berry basket is altered. I painted it. I added a little, one of those doilies, paper doilies on there. I added some, it's kind of like a burlap. It's a red burlap and it's a lot thinner and a lot smaller, but it's like a red burlap right here all the way around. And then I did a trim, just a crocheted trim all the way around. And then the Tic Tac fabric, I actually made that with my sewing machine, and I am not a sewer, you guys. I'm not at all. In fact, I'm so much not the sewer. I measured wrong, and I had to pinch my basket up in the corners a little bit. Luckily, the basket I used had some wire to hold all the little wood panels up, so I had to bend my wire in order to get my little liner to fit down in it because I measured wrong. But, you know, whichever. Live and learn, right? And then as I was creating my mini book, I was doing different bits and pieces. Like I had this little envelope, and I'm like, what can I do with that? And it didn't ever make it into the book. And I'm like, you know what? That would be just cute to throw in the basket. So that's what I did. And I stuffed some pieces down in there. I don't know what they are. Doesn't really matter. They just go. And then I was working on a different project, and I came up with these little altered tags. Haven't done anything with them. But they were cute. I didn't want to throw them away. So I'm like, you know what? I'll throw that in the basket. And then I had this one. I made this just like a little fringe type of tag thing. I don't know. You know, sometimes I just play around just for the creative process and purpose of creating. And I just come up with silly things that, you know, they might not ever be useful, but I got to play. And, you know, it might turn out someday that I have a brilliant idea that will work. This is one thing I use a lot in scrapbooking, actually. Speaking of which, a brilliant idea. This is a ribbon clamp thing that you use when you're doing like ribbon necklaces. And you want to get that jump ring on there so you can get your clasp. Well, I use it a lot in scrapbooking just because they're cool. And I can hang little jewels. This one I actually hung a tassel off of. And I just think they're so cool. I love them. And like I clipped that piece to my other paper is all I did there. So, and then I tried my hand at a couple of the little 3D rolled flower things. I am still not good at that die cut. I don't know what my problem is. I cannot get it to work. These were a couple of the, like the fourth or fifth try, and they actually kind of sort of look like the flower. So I left them just because I was like, okay, I am bound and determined someday to get this flower down. So I think that these flowers would have worked great if I'd used a pattern paper that was a double-sided pattern, because then this wouldn't be white. It would have a pattern too. So next time I might try it with a double-sided pattern. And then the last thing in my collection basket, if you will, my little fall thankful gratitude, is a juice lid that I turned into a clock face. I have a stamp that fits pretty close to this juice lid. I stamped it, and then I adhered it to my juice lid, and then I used the Ranger glossy accents inside to give it that shine. And that is just super, it is super cool, you guys. It is a very neat way to do a metal framed clock. So keep that in mind. If you ever have juice lids, don't get rid of them. Keep those. Keep everything. You know, scrapbookers know we do not get rid of anything because it might someday come useful. So my mother-in-law actually saves her juice lids for me too. I think it's so funny. She's always picking up bits and pieces when she's out and about or just around the house, and she'll see something. She's like, oh, I think that Bethany would like that. So thankful for that. Thank you, Mother, for that. So anyway, just wanted to share that real quick with you. That's my little fall gratitudes basket. I guess I just little pieces here and there that I just stuffed in there and can set it out on a shelf, and it looks really, really cute. So awesome, you guys. Thank you. Bye.